All right, everybody. Right. I have decided to literally not even make a thumbnail. There's a reason why, actually. Wait. If I go on my channel right now, what does it show? Oh, it literally just shows... Oh, I see what it is. Alright then. So... Very cool. We are playing some video games. Very cool. And, yeah. I don't know what to play today. I might as well just, I don't know. We'll decide. We'll eventually decide on what to do. Yes. Okay, what the... Alright, so basically, I am doing a little experiment to see how, I'm also recording on this aspect ratio here as well, on Streamlabs OBS. Here I have the actual YouTube stream, right? So this right here is basically my overlay for the TikTok, you know? See all that stuff? Very cool. I don't know why the face cam doesn't work. I think it's because of, yeah, I actually know why. I know exactly why. No way. Wait, is this what is it doing what I think it's doing? No way. Bro. You see this, chat? It's using the face cam for the VR. Wait, so if I would basically show you what this is doing right now. Let me show y'all what it's doing. So now you can see absolutely nothing, right? Wait, what? Why is it not working? Okay, alright. Let's put it there. Deactivate it and then activate it. Bro, this is gonna be hella trippy. So technically, now I have two cameras. Fine, you guys get it. You guys understand. I have the best shit. I have the best idea. Gotta get these out of the way. What if I just set up a secondary camera right here? Why do I have old game cartridges, dude? Holy. Gotta clear out some space here. Hold up. We'll go there. We don't talk about this. This. Maybe I could have this. And then put this like that. Then it's like a mini camera, you see? Yeah. Except you can barely even see it. Problem is these cameras are on the bottom and they're looking at the very bottom of the thing. I'm surprised this camera has like very Bro, this is pretty crazy. This is crazy. Alright, but anyway, I'm not gonna mess with this. Add another face cam to this. Look! There I am! Look at that, boys. Oh my god, that's sick. So what I was thinking, you can crop this out. There it is! Yo! Hell yeah. See that? It's a second camera right there. I can make this like a keyboard cam or some shit. Bro, look at that. Look at that, dude. How do I open this? Hey, yo, what the shit? Hey! What is this, dude? This camera right here, it's... Is this what the... Oh yeah, it's this one. Okay. Bro, that's sick. You guys probably don't really care about this, but listen, man, this is pretty sick. I have two cameras now. One over here and one over here. That's pretty good. Hell yeah. Get rid of this. Out of here. Actual L. The thing is, sometimes this camera won't be able to see my face because the microphone's in the way. And yeah. Oh well. Up this. Ah, perfect. Alrighty then. Look at that. Let's go. We can have two things going on at the same time. I can maybe get light here. Oh my god. Okay. See that? Man, this camera definitely has like I mean, it's higher FPS than my actual camera right here. And it also has like a different color scheme. I don't know if that's good or bad, but oh well. I can maybe have the microphone like this. Does this sound good, chat? I think this sounds pretty good. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? I think having the microphone down like this is pretty good, isn't it? Then this thing could somewhat see me. And I could see me as well. Alrighty then. There's that. Alright. Let's go and react to some stuff. What do we have? That's good. Yeah. The other camera looks richer in color. Yeah, it probably is. Right there. Yeah, anyway. I'm currently recording in two formats. The actual YouTube live stream format like this, right? Very cool. And also for TikToks and shorts with the other camera. This is such a 5-head idea. Recording 2 things at the same time. Also play Tarkov. No. Do you have Minecraft Bedrock Edition? I do. Yes, I do. I have that. Could react to some videos though. We could play some Minecraft later, maybe. I don't know. Let's see, what's in my watch later? Oh, we have a pretty good video right here. Valve's gambling problem. What the heck? I think this is talk about CSGO, I think. CSGO cases and stuff.
Hello, and welcome to part 1 of a 2-part People Make Games investigation into gaming giant Valve, owners of monolithic PC game marketplace Steam, and makers of games sometimes. For the last few months, I've been researching the colourful yet frightening world of online casinos that plug into your Steam account. Since these sites first appeared 10 years ago, they've allowed Steam users to gamble tens of billions of dollars in the form of skins, cryptocurrency, and hard cash. Websites that are at best sketchy and at worst predatory, with no way to tell if the odds they're offering you are fair, hitting you with fees when you try and withdraw your winnings, marketing themselves to Steam users way below the age of 18, and showing little to no interest on whether you might be addicted. In this video, we're going to show you how these sites first appeared, and not only how Valve failed to shut them down, but continues to inspire them. And we're going to be showing clips from interviews we conducted with users of these sites, gambling psychologists, and ex-Valve employees. And then we're going to explain how one reason that Valve never successfully shut this casino industry down could be because they're profiting from it. However, I said this was part 1 of a 2-part series. While conducting these interviews with
I mean, I don't know, the only, like, quote-unquote, like, direct interaction that I've had with CSGO cases is, well, I mean, I opened a few CSGO cases, never doing that again. That was a terrible decision in life. That was actually a bad choice to play a CSGO gambling thing. But, yeah, my friend, though, Darsmark, you guys may know him, Darsmark. He basically unboxed a 2,000 euro knife. I'm not even kidding. He unboxed like a 2,000 euro knife and like sold it to some big CSGO YouTuber. That's like the only experience that I've had with like all this stuff.
Valve employees, we realized that despite Valve being one of the most wealthy and influential companies in the games industry, it's also one of the most mysterious.
Yeah.
And so we reached out to a lot more people who've worked at Valve over the years. And the next video that People Make Games will be releasing will be a pulling back of the curtain on the fascinating way that this company operates. Seriously, it's wild.
I heard like there was some things going on with Valve though. Like, it's like employees, from what I've heard, they could like do like whatever they want. They could work on whatever. And like they don't have like one specific project that they're working on. It's like just you go there and then work on whatever. That's why they haven't released a game in like so many years. It's wild.
But for today,
so I know that that's why there's no Half-Life 3.
Gambling problem.
Oh god. Here we go.
So, this is a report on how Valve enables a whole industry of shady casinos. But to start this story, we have to wind the clock way back to 2010 when Valve first put loot boxes in their games Team Fortress 2, Dota 2, and Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Still today, the two most popular games on Steam by a huge margin. Because this is when Valve's relationship to gambling began. So today, the games industry is doing a lot of really good thinking about whether certain business models might be unethical or exploitative. I'm thinking here about gacha games like Genshin Impact, as well as truly chilling products like Diablo Immortal.
Dude, you guys don't even know how bad, like, CSGO cases are. Like, it's wild, dude. Like, you basically have, like, no chance of winning whatsoever. You know? Actually, what happened earlier today, my friend at school, he literally went onto a CSGO case simulator, right? We like spin and it's like fake and all that stuff, right? You went on one of these websites and basically we tried to see if there's any way you can actually profit from these if you actually do them for a long amount of time. My friend left his computer on for like 2 hours in school, and he spent like at least 100,000 on this, and he only profited like what? Basically nothing. So it's honestly crazy. I gotta ask him. I gotta ask him though. I'm gonna ask him right now. See if he can give us the actual stats.
And in the context of these thoughtful discussions, we can look back at Valve's 2012 era loot box design and immediately see it's a little bit scandalous. So, as you're playing any of these Valve games, you're going to receive crates that you can pop open for a random cosmetic reward. There's just one catch. You can't open any crate without a key, and keys can only be bought from Valve at $2.50. So Valve give you this crate to make you feel like you won something, but you haven't actually won anything. You've won the opportunity to pay Valve $2.50. If you open a crate in CSGO, you and your new emotional investment that comes from your $2.50 sunk cost will then see a spinning slot showing everything you might win before you get your skin. This might seem like a harmless visualizer making the unboxing more fun and theatrical. It is not. There's a reason that the casino websites we're looking at in this video use it as well, and why casinos in America today make between 65% and 80% of their revenue from slot machines. The visualizer shows what you could have won. Oh, and how close you came to winning.
That's crazy though. 65 to 80% of the profits for casinos comes from like just slots, dude. Wow.
That's not true. What you win from a crate is decided before the animation starts playing. I almost won a gold skin. You didn't. They're f***ing with you. But
really? Is that how it actually works? Wait. That's super scummy, dude. What? So you're telling me if I go onto a random if I go on a random CSGO case simulator, if I go onto this, right? Case simulator. Let's go open up a few cases. Let me show y'all what he's saying. Scroll down. Recoil case. Doesn't really matter. You're telling me the second I press that spin button, the game automatically decides I'm going to get this skin right here, and the rest is just absolute garbage. That's what you're telling me. But like, if I spin this one more time, all of this stuff that it's flipping around, it's basically nothing. The only thing that has been predetermined is that I'm going to get this Galil AR skin. That is so predatory. Now you see, we have spent this entire we have spent $7 on this, and we have earned 0.53 cents back. So yeah, this is very, very scummy, dude.
Primarily makes Valve's loot boxes ethically squicky is how the skins you win can be traded on the Steam marketplace. Launched in 2012, the Steam marketplace allows Steam users to trade, buy, and sell items in their Steam inventory, with Valve taking 5% of each sale, though this rises to 10% when trading items from Valve's own games. So, when you open a loot box in a Valve game, that item you win has a cash value. You're not just winning a skin for your AK-47, you are functionally receiving $5 or $50 or $500. There are skins in CSGO that are so rare, they have sold for almost $100,000.
What? $100,000? Are you serious? Bro, what? 100,000, bro? 100K? For CSGO skin?
Functionally, Valve's loot boxes are scratch cards with a cash prize that also happen to function as video game skins. Now, Technically, when you open one of Valve's loot boxes, you're not receiving cash money because if you sell this stuff on the marketplace, you're receiving Steam wallet funds, which you cannot take off your Steam account.
True.
But for as long as there has been a Steam marketplace, there has been a grey market of unofficial sites that Valve still today let plug into Steam's API.
I
Steam
see how
users
it is.
can link their Steam accounts to these sites, and by selling your skins here, you can in fact sell that skin you want in a loot box for cash. And these sites are in no way difficult to find. While researching this story, I started seeing ads for them everywhere.
All right, let's see how easy this is. CSGO, skin sell. Oh, here's one. Get instant payment. Sell your skins for real money. All right, that's one of them. Skin wallet. Bam, another one. I just bought in CSGO skin sell. I'm getting a bunch of these, dude. Damn. Bitch skins, CS money, skin baron. I've seen it normally get sponsored by these dudes. Many other people. Bitch skins as well. I've been on this website before, actually. Oh yeah, this is where I went to try and sell my skin. Shit. Yeah, you see? It is so easy to find these. It's crazy. Oh, I just closed the video on accident. Jesus Christ. Bop boop bop beep boop bop boop. Hey, it's actually working. Alright. I deliberately made no thumbnail for this stream so you guys can see exactly what is going on right now. There we go. I'm glad that it's working.
Small aside here, this way you can take stuff you've won in Valve games and sell it on the open market means that Valve kind of invented the video game NFT back in 2012 just without any blockchain technology at all. And it works fine. You know, in case you needed any more evidence that NFTs are a brain-dead, environmentally wasteful initiative that was invented as a case use for cryptocurrency.
Facts! Facts! This is so much facts right now that I'm hearing from this video, dude. This guy's the same guy who also delved into the Roblox stuff as well, I'm pretty sure. Are these guys it? Wait a minute. Roblox pressured us to delete our video, so we dug deeper. Investigation. Now Roblox is exploiting young game developers. Yeah. We could maybe watch these two videos later, but right now we're talking about Valve's gambling problem. Oh, jeez. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're in the middle of a video.
Anyway, Valve launched all of this stuff, and unlike NFTs, it had an immediate and lasting appeal. Prior to Valve adding these loot boxes to CSGO, the game had an average of 25,000 people playing it at any one time. But 2 years after this famous arms dealer update, it had almost 14 times that. Today, as I say, it is the most popular game on Steam. But these trading websites weren't the only new small businesses to plug into Steam's API. People also began launching simple gambling websites, letting people...
Yup. Oh my. You watch the Amy error files after this video? I don't know what that is, but I can look it up. Yeah, I'll look it up and see what this is. Amy error files. What is this? Oh shit. Oh, of course you want me to watch the video because you're the one that made it. You're the one that made it. Nah.
People wager their skins against one another in a winner-takes-all scenario, or bet them on upcoming esports matches. Essentially,
oh my god, wait, so many people just entered the stream. Mirzan, what's up? I have a funny idea. What's your funny idea? Just type it in chat. You got the guy who self-promoted. That's fine, whatever. You can stay in the stream, but like don't do that. Memer, what's up? Welcome. Oh, Absolute Dark is here. What's up, man? Good morning. I mean, it's nighttime for me. Actually, no, it's not. It's only, what? 4:51 p.m.? Why is it dark outside? What? Among Us? I'm not playing Among Us. I don't want to. XD. Yeah, alright, let's keep playing, boys.
Use the skins in their Steam account as chips in a casino. And if you receive even more skins. And the really important bug/feature of these sites is because you don't need a bank account or a credit card to play, you just need a Steam account.
That's so bad though! I just realized. This is terrible. Because you yourself could go out to one of these gambling websites, right? You don't need a bank account, you don't need anything, you don't need to verify your age or anything. You just go there and then you just start gambling. That's it. You don't need any of this. You don't need any verification. You don't need a bank account. All you need is a Steam account and your mummy's credit card. That's it. Put actual money in your Steam, you know? Like, this is so bad. I bet so many people are hooked onto gambling now due to this.
These sites have little to no safeguards to keep underage gamblers out, and arguably no interest in doing so, because to the best of my knowledge, it's not like there's a police agency anywhere in the world looking into this. And so these sites became, and are still today, havens for underage gambling.
5-year-olds gambling, bro?
I tested this by pretending to be 13 years old. I made a new Steam account, and after my dad made me a purchase on Steam, and I enabled Steam Guard and waited 15 days, I was then able to access the Steam Marketplace. And once I had that, I connected my Steam account to one of these gambling websites and was able to bet my skins and withdraw my winnings, and my dad had no idea. While gambling on these sites, a couple of things became apparent. First off, these sites are fun. It is fun to play games of chance and often receive skins that are cool or expensive, or sometimes both. And even when you receive skins you don't like, that's kind of fun too, because that's like a cheeky invitation from these sites to just have another bet.
Wait,
you can take those crap skins you won and stake them in additional bets. However, I also became aware of a real darkness to these sites, because they make it absolutely frictionless.
I like the background
to
music.
Lose a lot of money really quickly, because at no point do you feel like you're playing with real money. You're just swapping skins for skins. You're spinning wheels that give you things that then encourage you to spin more wheels. And yet, even placing almost the smallest possible bets I could, I blew through $20 of credit in under 10 minutes. And worse,
why'd you give these guys money?
When this happened was,
but wait, why'd you give these guys money? You could have just like actually tested out the You could have just went on a you know, a what's this name? CSGO case simulator. Yeah, you could literally just go onto a random CSGO case simulator and just realize, you know, all this stuff. You could have just figured this out by just going on a CSGO case simulator. You'd have seen the exact same, like, money being blown, you know? I don't know.
Well, I'll just put another $20 in. And I don't even play CSGO. I was keen to acquire cool skins, even though I was never going to use them in the game, which is demented. I can only imagine how much more addictive these sites would be if I actually played this game. Now, I think when these sites first started appearing, at least some games publishers would have seen an unlicensed all-ages betting industry growing on the underside of their video game like aggressive mold on a piece of fruit and said, I think maybe we should stop this. But in the years that followed, Valve did next to nothing. And by 2015, this quasi-legal industry had grown to the point that it had started making headlines.
Dude.
Valve announced in January 2000.
Guys know how like, you know, shady these things are? I'm not even kidding. You know, you guys know the founder of FaZe Clan, like a founder of FaZe? What, FaZe Banks, I believe? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he set up one of these CSGO gambling websites in like, what? Antigua or something. Wait a minute. What is this? CSGO Wild. Here it is! Awesome bits. Oh my god. Banks discussed the creation of the website CSGO Wild and its original purpose. FaZe Clan owner Ricky Banks has revealed that he created a skin gambling website to finance the organization's CSGO team. I should do this too.
2015 that they were banning 7 professional CSGO players for match fixing, deliberately playing badly so that people could win money betting against them on the betting site csgolounge.com.
Oh.
A site so popular that in 2015 there were more Google searches than there were for the leading online poker.
No shot! More searches than poker stars? Are you serious? Bruh. No shot. Bro, I was playing Poker Stars once. I literally made some random dude on poker just go bankrupt. And I actually used to play poker like, I don't know, like months ago. I literally made some dude go like bust. I got all his money. I'm not even kidding. I did it all during Spanish class. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. There was like, y'all know 64-bit boy? Yeah, he was sitting right next to me while I did that. That's all I know poker from this place. Never go there, by the way. Don't go on this website.
One semi-professional CSGO player that People Make Games spoke to for this video said that match fixing doesn't just still happen in CSGO, it's an open secret.
There is so much of it. I know people who have done it. I've played against people who have done it. It's so common nowadays still.
On a related
What?
note,
Wait. Go back. What?
It's so...
FBI investigating match fixing in CSGO. CSGO? God damn. What the hell?
So common nowadays still.
On a related note, csgolounge.com is still online today and still taking your bets.
Hey!
This is just one site. There were and still are tons of these sites.
There aren't many professional
course it's still
estimates of
online.
the total
What do you guys
size
expect?
of the skin betting industry, but in 2016, one gambling research firm predicted that just that year it would take over $4 billion worth of bets. We weren't able to see their methodology, but even if you take that number with a pinch of salt,
That's a wild amount of money to be passing through these sites, especially when
Very
you consider
true.
that, unlike most physical casinos, there is no governing body to make sure they're operating in a way that is fair or legal. And the marketing that these sites use is particularly gross. They enter agreements with streamers on YouTube.
Wait! I forgot about CSGO Lotto, bro! I literally forgot about CSGO Lotto. Dude, chat, do you guys know the CSGO Lotto scandal? Oh my god, dude. Dude, have you guys heard of the CSGO Lotto scandal? Just type 1 in the chat if you guys have. Basically, what happened was, get this, there were 2 people, 2 influencers, 2 YouTubers, right? T Martin and Syndicate. They both make videos still. And there's one thing you need to know about these 2 people. Is that they both own this gambling site. They both owned CSGO Lotto. They were both owners of CSGO Lotto. And the thing is, it's pretty illegal to not disclose that you are paid to do something, or that you own like a certain business or company. Like, what they're doing wasn't very legal. Let's just say that much. So here these 2 guys were literally making videos on them winning huge things, huge rewards and huge prizes, right? On their own CSGO gambling site. So they probably rigged the vote in their favor and then pulled a fake reaction just to scam the viewer to go on the website and gamba, you know? That's exactly what happened. And then what happened after this is that my boy T Martin himself, that's right, T Martin. Here we go. He made a very good apology video.
Cooper, I have no idea how I'm gonna record this video, dude. All right, guys. So I'm gonna try to make this as short and sweet as possible. I don't want to.
Here's T Martin, literally in a mansion with a car in the background, apologizing for scamming his viewers, dude. Oh my god, dude. This is infamously one of the worst apology videos on YouTube. It is the worst. It's so bad. Just listen to this, guys.
Take up too much of your time. But first and foremost, I do want to say that I love you guys. You guys seriously mean the world to me. You have for the past 6 years that I've been on YouTube, and you honestly have.
Well, if you actually liked your fan base, you would have scammed them, dude. Dumbass.
Changed my life. Like every.
Wait a minute. I share the same birthday as T Martin, dude. Holy. I was born on the same day as T Martin. No shot. Let's go. I was born on the same day as a CSGO scammer, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Anyway.
Every single day, I get to wake up and chase my dreams and follow my passions, and that's all been made possible by you guys. So thank you guys for everything that you've done for me and all the opportunities and memories that you've allowed me to create. Now, my connection to CSGO Lotto has been a matter of public record since the company...
Yeah, but you didn't disclose it to your viewers, though. You were here literally just make... Okay, let me show you guys what T Martin actually used to upload, alright? Let me show you guys what this guy was doing, alright? Look at this guy. This is what he was doing right here. These were the types of videos that he was making before.
Oh, baby! Yes, it just flipped for me. Holy cow, let's go, boys. All right, so I'm going to open up my...
CSGO Lotto, bot 05.
offers. Look at that. Woo! Off to a hot start, baby.
This guy logged into the wrong Steam account. That's the wrong Steam account. That's like literally the... Oh my god, dude.
Just added another $97.
Oh my god. There's one where he freaks out and starts screaming. Up. Did he leak it here?
I like it though. The duel's the way to go.
For now, we're going to see.
This is the types of stuff he was doing. No shot. No way I just saved that. Hold up, chat. Hold up. Wait, is the stream back? Wait, hold up. Yo, wait, the stream's back. Let's go. Okay, chat. Listen up. I'm not even kidding. What happened was my PC literally blue screened, and guess what? I was literally fast enough to boot up the PC again, right? And then resume the interrupted live stream. Dude, this is crazy. All right, let's get back to watching the video. Let's go. Yeah, you haven't lost any viewers. Let's go. Thank you all so much for sticking around. For that to that technical mistake. I'm not even kidding. The PC literally blue screened. Anyway, I was fast there, dude. I was so fast. Where were we again? We're right over these. We're right here.
On YouTube or Twitch, who then go and gamble on these sites without always telling their audience that they, the streamer, are getting something out of this. Inevitably, the streamer has a great time and probably wins big, so some fraction of their audience then visits these sites to go and try out this whole gambling thing.
Yeah.
The news and scandals swirling around these sites reached a peak in the summer of 2016 when news broke of
Chat, I'm gonna show you guys a picture of my PC's blue screen right now. Watch this, everybody. You guys are gonna be like, what? What is going on, man? Like, you guys are gonna be so confused when you guys see this. I'm going to bet my left kidney on this. Alright, dude? You guys are gonna be like, yeah, do you guys see the blue screen yet? Do you guys see it? It's right over here. My face cam's covering it. You see that? See this thing? Wait, you guys can't see it. This thing right here. Wait. That right there is the blue screen. It literally... It's so bad, dude. Anyway.
Breathtakingly galling scheme from a couple of streamers. Tom Syndicate Castle from England and Trevor T. Martin from the US. The two began releasing videos where they gambled on a site called CSGO Lotto, which they
guys, I just talked about this.
It seems so fun and cool to the 10 million subscribers they had between them, literally millions of whom must have been kids. Sure, we don't usually allow kids to gamble because society deems them unable to make serious financial decisions or recognize addiction, but these are just video game skins, right?
I gotta check if my video's saved from the blue screen.
Video game? Hold on. Then an Indian YouTuber called Honor the Call checked CSGO Lotto's articles of incorporation.
There they are! Those are the legal documents right there. That they are definitely the ones behind this. The literal legal documents.
And it turned out that T. Martin and Syndicate were the president and vice president of CSGO Lotto.
That's exactly what I was talking about.
Was because they'd rigged the games and all the excited shouting they were doing was acting. T. Martin and Syndicate were charged with several civil lawsuits for, you know, embarking on an unlabeled advertising campaign in which they tried to shuttle millions of impressionable teens into a casino that they secretly owned. But by 2017, it is my great displeasure to tell you that the pair's lawyer had gotten all of these lawsuits dismissed, using an argument that's altogether too depressing for me to get into here, but it involved the restaurant chain McDonald's. But T. Martin and Syndicate weren't the only streamers to get busted. Around this time, James Phantom Lord Varga, the world's 7th biggest streamer at the time, turned out to own a stake in CSGO Shuffle. Syndicate was found to be working on rigged games with a site called Steam Lotto, and CSGO Diamonds was found to be cooperating with streamer Mo Assad.
Kerry, look at what just happened.
At the time, Polygon reported that Assad's severance when he stopped working with CSGO Diamonds was more than 170 Bitcoin. Then, worth around $100,000, today, worth more than 3 million. These are just the streamers who got caught during the summer that everyone's attention was on this industry. By the summer of 2016, the scandals were so bad that Valve finally steamrolled into action, issuing all these sites with legal threats to shut down their operations.
Valve.
Now, in my humble opinion, that should have been the end of the story. Valve finally wake up and realize they can't let loot in their video game also function as casino chips. But unfortunately, that's just when the games industry stopped paying attention to this story because it seemed like it was over. But in the years that followed, while there have been occasional news stories about Valve taking further action against certain sites, in truth, these stories represent Valve fighting occasional battles while losing the war. Today, not only are the sites still active, they're more advanced and feature-rich than ever. Just some of the more popular ones today include CSGO Roll, CSGO Empire, CSGO Fast, CSGO Polygon,
CSGO Fast,
which claims more than 3 million users, and key-drop.com, which claims almost 9 million users who've made some 200 million bets. People Make Games was also told by the CSGO trading community that it's impossible to grasp the scale of this industry if you're only looking at the English language internet, as streamers all over the world are playing on these sites in front of their audiences. One thing that is clear though is just how far these sites have advanced since 2016. Not only have lots of them grown into this busy, colourful teenage aesthetic that is clearly aimed at young people, lots of them have loyalty reward schemes and mini-games like you find in mobile games. And some areas of the casino are branded tie-ins with YouTubers. People Make Games reached out to 7 of the most popular skin betting sites to ask for an interview. We didn't receive a reply from any of them. People.com did have a listed address in central London, so we paid them a visit. Only to find that the building is actually a front. It's an office with a hyper-respectable address that you can pay money to for the appearance of having a classy location, when actually you're renting the world's most expensive post office box.
Yeah.
I did feel kind of bad for the receptionist as we burst in all aggressive, cameras rolling. But the funny thing is, really didn't seem like the first time this had happened to her.
Okay, alright. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you very, very much.
But while we weren't able to speak to these businesses, People Make Games did put word out that we wanted to speak to the users of these casino websites. And during these calls, it was made crystal clear to us that these sites are hurting the players of Valve's games.
I just remember being a couple months into the game, and I was already like, you know, asking my parents, "Oh, can I get $20, like a Steam card or whatever?" That's how it started.
I started when I was 14.
14! 14! 14 years old! They literally started at 14! Yo, what?
14 years old.
I was about 13 or 14.
13! 13! Huh? 13?
At the time.
If you level up, you get a random skin dropped in game. So we'd like try and bet those on the matches, and then it just kind of progressed from there.
I was watching YouTube videos and I saw a sponsored video of somebody turning, I think it was $500 into like 2,000. Like, yo. And then I had a knife that my dad bought me for my birthdays. I put it in and I actually ended up winning somehow. I turned.
Oh no!
Probably my first experience gambling would have been on CSGO Lounge. If you were like a Counter-Strike fan, like that was what the Counter-Strike fans did. Watching these.
There's this live streamer,
games,
right?
like
There's this guy who live streams slots. His name is Trainwrecks. And you know what he said? He said that when it comes to gambling, the lucky people don't win. And they never come back. The unlucky people win. And they keep gaming. They keep gambling. I think that's true. I think what he's saying is very true there, honestly.
You could tell the people cheering the most, like they probably had some money on it.
There was never an idea or never a kind of perception of, oh, you shouldn't bet on matches because you're underage. I think it was so well integrated into the community. It almost felt like there's no problem at all doing this. It's just CSGO. It wasn't gambling, it was just getting better skin.
I would definitely describe the way that I was in middle school gambling on these Counter-Strike sites as addicted for sure. Like there was definitely a time at a summer camp that I was at where I was like the gambling ringleader and I got a bunch of other kids to kick in $50 and like it was really fun when we won and then it was all gone very quickly.
So I had about £100 worth of skins and I traded it in for one knife and I put it on the website, you know, obviously stressed out. It's Christmas Eve actually. I was doing this on Christmas Eve, I see here.
Oh no.
A Christmas present.
Should watch Pranks Destroy Scam Callers Glitter Bomb Payback by Mark Rober. I saw that a while back, but yeah, we could watch that again. Sure. I could watch that again. It's actually a pretty good video. I like that. We could watch it again on stream.
And I put it on the website, builds up to 200, then I go in again, builds up to 500, I go in again.
What?
I'm you know, over the moon. Well, these skins were worth about 2,500 euros. I remember that number very distinctly because I went in again, of course.
Hi, what happened? This is what happened. Can you spot it, chat? Yeah. PC blue screened and it crashed the entire stream.
Of course, there's no protections on these sites. Now, what I did then, it shows that I was into it way too much because I lost the bet, had maybe 30, 40 pounds left of things that I didn't put in. I immediately went in again.
Basically, after losing $100, I just took my bicycle, drove to the next gas station, bought one or $200 peso cards, went back home, gambled them again.
My grade 11 math class, I remember doing coin flips for like $50 to $100 on my phone during like a lecture.
Dude. Should I mention it? I think I should probably mention it. I think I should probably say something about this. Hold up. Wait, give me a second. Give me a second, chat. Where is it? How to lose your knife in a coin flip! Ah, that's good times, yeah. I played Krunker and lost a knife over a coin flip.
Like even when I was in
I was
high school,
actually
like,
angry, by the
this
way.
could just become like a life-ruining addiction.
I was actually very angry over losing that knife. I still haven't fully forgiven myself for doing that coin flip, but yeah, I still haven't been able to re-buy the knife that I lost. I have a shitty one now.
Absolutely not, should not have had access to something like that. Like in hindsight, it's very easy for me to say that, and it's very easy for me to realize like that could have gone wrong. Like it did go wrong. I still gamble to this day, and it definitely like seeded something in me that has not like gone away. When you're in middle school, you know what I mean, and you just won $1,500, like that dopamine hit. It's impossible to just like shut that off. You lose all your money in CSGO Lounge. You're a 15-year-old gambling. You're not going to just be like, all right, I'm done for the night. You're going to be like, okay, how do I make another run at it? But it could have gone wrong in a life-altering way, and I'm lucky that it didn't.
I thought, let's see what else there is to gamble on. So yeah, then I went into live casino basically, which is blackjack, roulette. The thing is, when you're younger, money has a way bigger value to you. After you finish school, you really need way more money to get the same rush. Say I'm betting $20 when I was 15, I would now need to bet $300-400.
Now that I started working, I have an actual income. I'm spending a lot more on gambling. Like I'm going, you know, I just got my paycheck. Now I'm gonna put in $400. I just had this one day where I was still like stressed and anxious, thinking like, oh my god, I'm broke. Basically, I was just like, holy shit, I'm actually broke.
The most money that I lost on one night was maybe 5, 6, 7K. I lay down in my bed and was
7K.
What did I done right now? And then I said to myself, yeah, I think I'm addicted.
When I've put the 10K, when I lost them, I was shaking so bad. I left my computer and I came back the next day because I didn't want to see if I lose or win. The next day when I saw I lost, for me it was a dream. Like I can go to casinos, real life casino, but nah, it's not the same. I grew up with the idea that if you have nice skins, people will notice it and they will say nice things to you.
$10,000? 10,000? Huh? $10,000? What? That's so much money.
I almost got kicked out of my parents' house because
So you should have gone
that,
kicked
but I stole some credit cards from them.
CSGO Roll was actually the site I had the most success on, where I only lost about $30,000. At that point, yo, I gotta stop it. I just blocked. I went on my router settings. I blocked every single gambling site. I said, yo, this, bro.
I actually do sometimes gamble still, but it's sports betting on real sports websites. You know, I have in my most formative years built up a habit and formed some not let's say less than beneficial neural pathways.
Also, among the disturbing things pointed out to us by these sources was that because skin betting is a new and poorly understood frontier of gambling, it was that much harder for these people to get support from society or their family. And for some, that was even part of the appeal.
And I like told my parents about it and everything. I think they kind of didn't really understand like to the extent of it.
You don't want to tell people that like you're this wrapped up in it, especially once you get into the details and it's like peripherally related to like a video game for kids.
I know for a fact
this shit is like RuneScape staking, or like you go into an arena and you see two bald men whipping each other, dude. That sounds very very bad out of context, but if you know the game, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about if you play, if you even know of that game at all. Probably don't. This is the type of shit I'm talking about. You see this? Accepting the duel. Just staking. And then they literally are just there hitting each other. See this type of shit? Literally like this. I'm not even kidding. This is the entire thing. This is literally it. Here's this as well. OhRisk, my boy. Wait. Where's oh, here it is. This is what I'm talking about right here. Look at this. Tell me you understand what is going on right now. Like, tell me, explain to me. If you actually know what is going on here. Look at this.
Is what it is. Give me that 458 Miller. Easy. Yeah. I'm at 2 Ziller now. I'm at 2 Ziller.
2 Ziller. Okay, cool. Next one.
Put it up! Shit!
This guy, by the way, was in massive debt in the entire game. He was in massive debt, and he actually fought out of the debt, which is honestly crazy. Where's it? There's another actual fight. Most replayed. Oh god, here we go. I'll show this to you guys, and then we're gonna move on in the video. Look at this. Look at this shit. This is the type of gambling. OMG, the hit didn't even spawn. Yeah, it's the same exact guy, by the way. This is the same exact thing. Tell me you understand what is going on here, because I know you don't.
You need to tank one, Big O. Oda, you need to tank one or you lose the stake. Oda, please tank one more. Oda, you gotta tank the 14. He shot him in! It worked! It worked! Bro! Holy shit! Bro, I knew if I RW, bro.
Oh my god, this is what I'm talking about.
My mum didn't understand really what's going on here. Just okay, games, cool, whatever. But if she knew that I'm spending real money to earn real money through gambling, she'd obviously be concerned. But parents don't know that because that's
obviously
an intricate part of the game. That's also part of, I think, the reason why it was so popular and so prevalent. No, how would parents monitor it? They wouldn't know.
Now, that idea you just heard from these people, that getting involved in skin betting from a young age seeded something in them that hasn't gone away as they grew older. Within the scientific community, psychologists face a growing body of evidence that people who...
Bro, I should stop gambling. I should stop. I should stop playing blackjack. I should stop playing poker. I should stop doing all that shit. I gotta stop, dude. Oh my god.
Gamble while their brain is still developing, which happens all the way up to the age of 25, by the way, are significantly more likely to develop problem gambling later in life.
Oh shit! Oh my god! No! Not me! Ah! Oh my god.
People Make Games spoke about this to Dr. Serena King, a psychologist who's recently been studying
you have a gambling addiction.
Skin betting and video games.
Today at break time, there were like 8 people at my blackjack table, bro, including me. There were like 7 people playing. I was the dealer. I'm like, pop, boop, pop, beep. I was literally the dealer. I was like giving people money. I didn't actually gamble. Seriously though, we were I was the dealer. There was 7 other people at the table, dude, and I was like literally playing blackjack. I was like the dealer and shit.
Games with manipulative monetization.
I'm not even
quite
kidding.
obvious to those of us who've been doing gambling work for a long time in terms of casino behavioral economics that this is the same methodology, if not flashier. And so with behavioral addictions like gambling or gaming, when you have those intermittent reinforcements like loot boxes, you're constantly hitting the brain with dopamine. And the more you do that, the more people want, and crave it, need it to have stability in their mood. So I think that laying that foundation at a vulnerable time for addictive behaviors, which we know adolescence and young adulthood is critical for creating addictive potential.
Now, while Counter-Strike Global Offensive is the tentpole of today's skin betting industry, we just want to flag here that this is not a problem that's unique to CSGO. This can happen to any game that uses the Steam inventory and uses collectibles, like Rust, which today is developing its very own symbiotic betting industry, one example of which you can see at howl.gg, but you'll find
Rust?
more if you Google them.
I thought Rust was supposed to be a game of skill.
Totally unique to Steam. rbxflip.com is a website that allows Roblox users...
No shot! No way! Nah, fam. No shot. I don't believe it. What the what? I don't... What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't know which one is worse, honestly. There's this right here, and there's this. This game's like Crash, slots, roulette. Guys, you guys probably don't know what Crash is, but it is probably the most terrible, most predatory gambling game I think I've ever seen. Unfortunately, I have played this myself. Unfortunately, I have done this. Look. You literally put in the Roblox amount, and then, look at this. The rocket's going up and up and up and up. And this is just showing the multiplier of how much money you're going to be getting. And then there's like a button which you need to press to cash out. Look at all these people. Look at all these people. Look at this. Literally a rocket that goes up and up and up and up. And then it crashes at a random place. You see? You didn't even have a chance to cash out there. Everyone lost there. It's just so bad. This is like the most problematic gambling website I've ever seen in my life. Because it's Roblox, a kid's game, and all that stuff. Of course, you got slot machines right here. No shot. They better not have the dog game. Oh my god, if they have the goddamn dog game. The dog house game that I keep seeing Trainwrecks play. I don't know. This is probably this is very problematic. Coin flips as well. Roulette. I mean, it's roulette. Cases. Shop. Jesus Christ. So like real world money value as well is Robux. Alright, this is terrible. This is putrid.
Users to gamble with their assets. But Roblox's betting scene hasn't yet reached the scale of the sprawling network of businesses that facilitate Steam gambling.
Hope it stays that way. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Here it is.
That is.
Look at this shit.
Roblox Corporation is way more proactive about going after them, which leaves us with one big question. Why hasn't Valve taken these sites down?
Makes the money.
We got in touch with some ex-Valve members of staff who spoke to us on condition of anonymity, so their quotes will be read out by a voice actor hired by People Make Games.
It's a very libertarian place. Valve doesn't want to say what can and can't happen on Steam.
Another cultural foundation of Valve is a desire to have things be as open and accessible as possible. It's a chaotic, neutral company. They do everything they can to stay as neutral as they can, no matter what.
But according to the people that we spoke to, Valve's philosophy hasn't just made them less interested in fixing these sites. Apparently, it's made them less able to do so.
The main entry point to all of this is Steam's OpenID. So one of the things we could do is create an allow list. But then we would need to create a process for people to apply, and then we need to create a process by which someone has to approve and validate those. It's a bunch of hard to automate work, which is against the Valve ethos.
The cardinal sin at Valve is that you cannot make work for other people who didn't agree to it. If you get the right people in a room together, and everyone agrees on the work, then that's okay. But it's nobody's job at Valve to get those people in the same room.
Valve doesn't hire for positions. They don't say, this is an ongoing problem that we need to hire people to take care of. The way Valve works is, here's this thing that we need to take care of this week. Who's going to do it?
Or,
Yeah.
Here's another quote.
Dude,
from
that's
a
crazy.
Professional Counter-Strike player we spoke to.
They are so hands-off. It's like expecting an alcoholic to stop being an alcoholic, you know, or an abusive
Yeah.
parent to actually suddenly step up. Nobody kind of expects anything of Valve. Is that a good thing? Probably not.
So
Yeah, nah.
that's how we
I
get
think
to where
Valve
we
is
are.
way too much of an open workflow, I guess, if that's like a way to say it. It's like you could do whatever you want. We're not gonna tell you what to do. Just do whatever. I don't care. Wait, what's that? You wanna take care of the gambling? I don't know if you're gonna have enough time for it because you're like a one-man army. You're like the only person doing it. I don't know. Do whatever you want, dude. I don't care. Just doesn't make the workflow all that productive.
Still up, and Valve's management acting like this simply isn't their problem to solve. Well, here's my pitch as to why these sites are Valve's problems to solve, and why the company's disinterest in solving them should be a source of shame for the people who work there.
Yeah.
So first off, as should be abundantly
Listen,
clear from
you don't want your game to become a gateway into like children gambling, dude. That's like messed up, bro.
the interviews that you just listened to, these sites are hurting Valve's customers and in some cases ruining lives.
Yep.
But also,
Fact.
as convenient as it would be for Valve if these sites truly did exist outside of Steam's ecosystem, I believe in allowing these sites to exist, Valve is generating more revenue for themselves. And I'm not the only person who believes that. Here's another quote from an ex-Valve employee.
They exist because they help Valve ultimately. The more websites that exist, where players can use features that aren't available in the game itself, the more it benefits Valve. There are so many pros to keeping them around.
Think of it like this. We've got Steam over here and the betting sites over here on different websites, and both industries claim
Betting
no
sites?
relationship with the other. But to start with, the culture of
we talking
skin
about the
betting
same
is
thing?
for many people a feature of Valve's games as advertised by YouTubers and streamers and virally by your friends who are gambling. Valve is going to be acquiring more visibility and players for its games from anyone who finds this extra functionality appealing. Valve is also going to get more people playing its games simply in order to acquire skins that they can then bet. Then if you win skins in your casino, the people we spoke to always wanted to take them back to Valve's games to play with and to show off in front of other players. And if gambling ultimately becomes your hobby or a compulsion or an addiction, all the skins you're betting are ultimately bought from Valve. A
Yep.
thought I heard from almost all of the gamblers I spoke to was that Valve can't shut down these casinos permanently because that would wreck the market value of skins, thereby hurting every player who owns any Valve skins. But to me, that
Yo,
sounds
I have an Atheris. I have this. Dude, that's crazy. I have this skin. With like pretty cool looking stickers on it. Yo.
evidence that one big reason
I have
Valve
that
skins
one.
are so valuable and why people want them so bad
Why am I
is
paying
Valve
attention to this?
allowing the betting sites to exist. Or let's make this even simpler. Just imagine you sell tiny paintings, and then someone opens a casino down the street where instead of chips, people gamble with your paintings. What do you think that's going to do to how many paintings you sell? Or people's relationship to your paintings? Of course, in that analogy, you could argue that the painter is blameless. But in Valve's case, and what is particularly damning, is that Valve's own loot boxes act as a gateway drug to more full-throated gambling.
Yup.
Valve's loot boxes
I saw this
already
video.
ask players to bet money for a random chance of getting a skin they like or maybe getting a cash prize. But if those players don't then like the skins they get, these casinos offer them the option to cash those skins in for another random chance of getting a skin they like. And in fact, and this looks so bad for Valve, today the most popular skin betting websites for CSGO have moved past coin flips and roulette and simply repurpose Valve's own loot boxes as casino games. You simply go from opening Valve's cases in their games to opening other people's cases on these casino sites. Where
Bro. Oh my god, that's crazy. So you're telling me skin website, right? You You don't want to open up CSGO to gamble. You just want to go to a website, dude. Oh my god, dude.
Where you can open more cases and do so faster, and with a wager that you yourself set. The whole thing would be funny if it wasn't so depressing. You've got these betting websites realizing they can better access Valve's customers by letting them bet Valve's skins in games of chance modeled after Valve's own games of chance, all of which is enabled through Valve's API, and then you've got Valve going, yeah, I just don't know if this is anything to do with us. But of course, one reason I wouldn't want to address this problem if I was Valve is I wouldn't want people looking critically at these casinos, because I think that would mean more people seeing my loot boxes for what they really are, which is so uncomfortably close to gambling that the video games industry should already be calling me out. Like, what really is the difference between popping open a case in one of Valve's clients and popping open a case on one of these casino sites? Even though
There's no difference. There's absolutely zero difference. You're playing the same game, paying the same money, if not more, on the third-party gambling website. It's just a circle of scheming, dude.
one is supposedly a prestigious video game, and the other is a casino that exists in a legal gray area.
Honestly, I think the Valve, the skin boxes, they're like the same as the casino websites.
And
they
further
definitely
eroding
are.
any
I agree with
distance
that.
Valve might have from betting websites. While People Make Games was working on this video, Valve took the unprecedented step of announcing that The International, their big official Dota 2 World Championships, which they shove in the face of every player via the Steam interface, would this year be sponsored by the website gg.bet. Dota 2 is a game rated for all ages where plenty of the top esports athletes are teens, and Valve have taken a paycheck to advertise gambling to them. The best thing you can say about Valve's behavior is that it doesn't seem to be breaking any laws, a fact which also came up during a class action against Valve. In recent years, a bunch of parents of kids who had gambled on these betting websites took Valve to court, only to ultimately have the case dismissed because in the United States, loot boxes are not considered gambling. But
They should be, though. They should be. They are pretty much gambling. They're like a slot machine, dude. You do the same exact thing. You press a button. Whoa! You got shit! It's the same exact thing. It is the same exact thing. Loot boxes and slot machines are the same exact thing.
Arrive at the reason that I think it is in the entire games industry's interest to call Valve out for how they're behaving. Because in certain areas, like age ratings, for example, the games industry has been able to largely regulate itself. And I just don't know if the industry is being similarly responsible when it comes to gambling. People Make Games spoke to Ryan Morrison, who styles himself as the video game attorney, to speak about this increasing overlap between the video games industry and the betting industry.
There is going to be a day or a time where people realize how many kids are getting systematically tricked into being addicted to gambling. If you don't think these companies are A/B testing the different kinds of loot boxes and looking at your shopping profile as a user and knowing if you're going to spend more or less if you win or lose, and figuring all of that out to put it into the right endorphin rush of you won this time, so keep going next time.
You know, this is like the same exact way this one Twitch streamer, Slicker, actually like started off his gambling. And yeah, if you've followed that story, you know how that turned out. Slicker gambling drama. Let's see. Guess what? Over the weekend, It's Slicker, a UK-based streamer who gained some popularity back in 2019 after appearing on the game show streams, was accused of misleading Twitch figures into loaning him big sums of cash, according to Discord logs linked on a Reddit thread. It's Slicker claimed that his bank account was locked and he needed help while the account was frozen. It's yeah, that's it. Then it says right over here that the estimated total amount that he stole from everybody was $300,000. So what this guy basically did, he went over to other streamers and asked them for money. Not only streamers, he also went over to viewers as well and begged them for money that way as well. Basically went over to the viewers, of the live stream. It's like, for example, put this into perspective. It's like I would go over to Duck Clips and ask them, "Hey, bro, I don't have any money. Can I get what, $10,000?" You know, that's basically what this is like. This is exactly what happened over here. Same exact situation. But the thing is, if Duck Clips was probably insane enough to give me the money, I'd just spend the $10,000 on gambling, sports betting, you know, all that stuff. That's exactly what was going on in this. Exactly the same thing. And the Slicker guy, you see, look! Slicker came clean about his gambling problem in a video over the weekend, admitting that he has a gambling addiction and explaining that it all started with making bets using in-game skins with the now decade-old game. That's right, Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Oh, it's the same exact game we're talking about in this video right here. That's crazy.
That's all happening, and it's going to get worse and worse and worse every year as at how these kids are targeted. And it's not always kids. I mean, they're pretty good at doing it to adults too. I don't want to make this just where's the, you know, help the children. It's a problem across all age groups. But the reality is it's just never gotten the attention that I would have thought it would after 2016 and beyond.
But while Ryan told us that he found Valve's behavior regarding skins shocking,
10K.
he also felt this was just one part of a larger conversation about loot boxes that the industry isn't having.
I have had companies come to me of significant size come to me and ask for consultations on how to make sure what they're doing with loot boxes is legal. And one of the things they're doing is what is called dynamic odds, meaning if you don't spend money, you're going to win all the time. And why is that? It's because you are now walking around in game as a billboard to everyone else who wants that cool skin you're wearing. So they'll give it to you because you're not going to spend money anyway. But if you're someone who they know will spend $100 until they keep spending until they get what they want, your odds of winning are going to lower because they know you'll spend more and more and more. That is literally rigging a system that it goes against every gambling regulation. It goes against every basic law in this space. And it's happening in at least a few companies because they've gone over it with me. I can't say who because of attorney-client, but it's a legitimate issue. And I guarantee if these handful are doing it, many are doing it. I think the reality is that the industry is doing something it knows is wrong. When I go into the industry meetings, when I go into the rooms of lawyers or the rooms of publishers, you know, industry insiders or confidential rooms and everything else, it feels like I'm sitting in the 1970s rooms with the tobacco companies explaining to each other why smoking can't cause cancer. That's what I am hearing when they go over their studies of how loot boxes can't cause kids to get addicted to gambling or can't be triggering any kind of endorphin rush that's creating addictive tendencies.
You see, Overwatch loot boxes, way back in the day, like all the way back in Overwatch 1, were so boring, I just didn't even care. So I didn't even unbox any loot boxes, dude. I didn't care about the Overwatch loot boxes. Because it just, I don't know, dude. They're just so boring. Those are probably the most boring things I've ever seen in my life.
People My Games reached out to
Overwatch
Valve for a
loot
comment
boxes,
on their
dude.
story, asking, given that in 2016, Valve sent out dozens of cease and desist orders to skin betting sites, why does the company allow them to continue operating today?
True.
The total removal of skin betting websites would arguably crash the value of Counter-Strike Global Offensive's skins. Is that something that Valve is concerned about? Is Valve aware that many of the Steam users gambling on these skin betting sites are too young to legally gamble in their countries?
This second question right here, the total removal of skin betting websites would arguably crash the value of Counter-Strike skins. I mean, skin betting websites? Or just gambling as a whole? Because if Valve would literally remove gambling as a whole from their game, like loot boxes and cases and keys and all that stuff, they would basically just be Valorant. You know, they'd have like a store, battle pass, and all that stuff. The skins would just have like a little, like, oh, this is rare. This looks very cool. All that stuff. I don't know. I think Valve could definitely turn around the entire situation with skins and all that stuff to make them less predatory, I guess, in a way. Like, just don't make it so that you could get it with gambling and all that stuff. Just put it into an item shop or battle pass or something. And yeah, that would be fine, I guess. I don't know. I need to monetize a free-to-play game?
That for the people we spoke to, Counter-Strike Go has acted as a gateway to problem gambling.
Yep.
Valve did not respond to us, but who knows? Maybe this video coming out,
because you're a
in response to
YouTuber,
it will cause some people at Valve to have a long overdue conversation about this whole situation. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. And
that's probably not even going to be. I don't think that's going to happen at all. You know, because with Valve, as we already mentioned previously, their entire company operates as just do whatever you want, right? It's literally just do whatever you want, all right? They don't care about what you work on or anything like that. They just want to like they just want you to be working on anything basically. I don't think this is gonna get solved anytime soon, but yeah, anyways. Good video. I liked that video a lot. Very good video. I liked it. Very interesting. What should we play? What should I play, chat? Maybe some Fortnite or some... I have no idea. What should I play? I don't know. I was thinking of hopping out some Fortnite, maybe. Should watch Pranks Destroy Scam Callers Glitter Bomb Pit. Okay, you know what? We can watch that, but yeah, let's watch it. You know what? Screw it. At this point, let's watch it. Mark over. All right. All right. All right, nice. Let me set this up real quick. Here we go. Live scene. Video showing.
I had 100 cock.
Oh, whoa. Hold up. Chillax, buddy. Oh, this is gonna be so fun. All right, I'm gonna boot up some Fortnite while we watch this though. So yeah.
I had 100 cockroaches here, and I placed them in this James Bond style contraption that turns this ball screw and forces them out after a specified time delay. And then I put it in a lunchbox for camouflage, and then I release them in this office. Now you might think, that's not very nice, Mark. Some people are afraid of cockroaches. Trust me, I know. And that's exactly the point, because this isn't just any office. This is ground zero for one of those terrible call centers that scams people of their life savings. A year ago when I released this video about inadvertently stumbling onto the low-level thugs in this international scam operation, I said we were gonna glitter bomb our way all the way to the top, even if it meant taking this fight to the other side of the globe. And so after a year and a half of planning, we infiltrated not one, not two, not three, but 4 different scam call centers.
4 of them?
Cockroaches, smoke
just the prank!
Glitter bombs, and then of course we hacked their CCTV so we could watch the whole thing unfold in real time. So buckle up, because this is the wild conclusion to this multinational adventure, and please watch to the end because there's something you can actually do to help put the nail in the coffin of these 4 massive call centers.
Okay.
Now why would we go after this $20 billion scam industry? Well, we're doing it for the 60 million people who've lost money to scammers in the past year. But more specifically, we're doing it for Bessie, who you might recall from my previous video when I detailed exactly how one of these scams work.
You're like my granny, Miss Bessie. Do you know this?
Yes.
She was like one of my closest friends.
Oh.
I used to share each and everything with her.
Basically, it starts with an email or a spam call, then they pretend to be Amazon or Microsoft, and they tell the victim they've been charged $200 for something, but if you call back, you can dispute the charge. Then after they call, they eventually get on the victim's computer and importantly, have the victim type the $200 refund amount into a bogus form.
Please enter your refund amount.
Only they take over and secretly type the amount of $20,000 and then they hit enter real quick.
Check everything, is it correct?
Oh no, this is a mistake. Oh, I screwed up.
Jesus.
It was supposed to be a 200 in there. Oh, God almighty. I'm exhausted. I can't do this. My mind is absolutely fried.
Please check your account. Did you really receive?
I gotta read this chat comment. Mark after blowing someone's house up and covering it in glitter. It's just a prank, bro. Facts. Yeah.
Leave that money in your account.
Then they take her to a totally fake, spoofed bank account page where it looks like because of Bessie's mistake, they just sent her $20,000 instead of $200.
Damn.
Oh my God. Plus 20,000.
Yeah.
Please save my job, ma'am. If I'll not earn for my family will die due to hunger, due to starvation. Oh, please,
Yes,
ma'am,
of course. I mean, what should I do? I mean, I can.
Feeling bad for you. You are also like my grandmother.
You know, I'm an honest
You are
person.
making me cry now.
Jesus Christ.
You are making me cry now. I'm getting attached to you.
Now, how do I fix this?
And now you can
This is
see
such
how
a
he's
bad
weaponized her empathy, not to fix her
scam,
mistake, how she'd be
Morally,
willing to go
it's
to
terrible.
the bank and withdraw what she thinks is an extra $20,000 in cash, when in reality, it's $20,000 of her hard-earned savings, and she's gonna send it in the mail to a heartless scammer. Now, in case you think they've gotten a lot nicer over the last year, here's another call from a few weeks ago where the scam is to pretend they're from the government and there's some missing taxes that are owed.
I just retired, as I say, last February, and then I was diagnosed with breast cancer in August. So my retirement
What the
hasn't
shit?
been very good so far. And after today, I know it's not your fault, but it's worse now.
Oh, I'm
But as
so
I say,
sorry
I
to
would
hear that.
rather just pay it. Otherwise, I'll be worrying about it, and I'll be worse in my health. You know what I mean? Or even if I have to pay it in 2 halves.
So the scammer places her on hold to talk with the authorities and to see if there's just something that can be done to help her out.
Thank you so much for holding the line, ma'am. I just had a word with
Hold on.
the higher authorities.
Gotta make a call
and
real quick.
I informed them
Sorry, bro.
about
Sorry,
your
guys.
situation, and they are also concerned about your
I'm gonna keep
health.
the video
So
playing,
concerned,
though.
in fact, she'll only have to send these scammers $2,000.
Actual amount found out missing in the taxes is $1,489.
Now, last year's operation was effective in getting a handful of people involved in this scam not only covered in glitter, but also arrested. But the problem was we discovered these were just the low-level mules and supervisors who would then send the bulk of the money back to the actual scammers in India. And while we did turn over all the intel we gathered to the 5 major government agencies that reached out to us to truly avenge Bessie, our goal was to take our glitter all the way to the top and either temporarily disrupt or possibly even permanently shut down a few of these terrible call centers. It'd be like a special operation, and every special operation needs a special ops team, a target, and a plan. For the team, I turn back to my good friend Jim Browning, who you recall from last year has a YouTube channel that specializes in reversing the connection to the scammers' computers and gaining access to their CCTV footage.
Is there anything else you want to ask?
Yeah, I want to know why you scam people.
And then another YouTube channel called Trilogy Media would be the boots on the ground in India implementing the... For the target, together we were able to locate and gather tons of incriminating information on 4 different scam call centers. For starters, there's Met Technologies, located in Kolkata, India, on the 5th floor of this building. They've been in operation over 12 years, and they've got over 1,000 agents. Their owner is Mr. Kunal Gupta, and you can even see the rest of their leadership team here on their public website. And you might ask, well, why would a scam call center have a public website? And the answer is they all do, because they have a very small percentage of their employees do legitimate call center work. So if they get raided
It's
by
like
the
a
authorities,
front.
they can point to that
It's like
small
a
group
front
and say their hands are clean,
scamming.
while the real money-making operation runs here behind a secure door. Then we found VRM, also located in Kolkata, on the 12th floor of this building. They also have over 1,000 agents, and they've been in operation for 6 years, and they run 24 hours a day in 3 shifts to target people in time zones all across the globe. Oh, and allow me to introduce to the world Rajesh and Vidya Goenka, the husband and wife co-owners. Next was Anj Info Solutions on the
These are
5th
head
floor of
honchos
this
of the
building.
scam.
They also run 3 shifts, 24 hours a day, and they've been up and running for 11 years with all their key info shown here. They're located just a block away from VRM. In fact, all 3 of these centers were located within just a few miles of each other here in Kolkata, India, which is a hot spot for scam call centers like this. And finally, there was one more we located, but we're not releasing public information on them yet, and you'll see why in just a little bit. And so once we'd amassed mountains of evidence evidence against all 4 of them thanks to Jim's handiwork. We hired 10 private investigator types to apply for jobs at each of these centers, and after a few weeks, we had them all in place. Now, in order for them not to arouse suspicion, they had to legitimately scam some people, but we told them to remember the victim's information, and then we would reach out and double any money that was lost. And at first, one of our agents in the VRM call center went against protocol and used his phone to capture some footage for us of the bathrooms and the server rack, but they must have seen him filming with his phone on their CCTV because the next day, some of the security team showed up at his house. Now, luckily, his roommate knew to lie and say he wasn't home, and he was able to escape through the back alley, but they stayed out in front of his house all day and later sent this message saying the director wanted to speak with him, and they would pay him handsomely, and of course, he didn't need to be scared.
What's the map code? Oh shit. Pretty sure you guys could easily find it. Wait. Alright. I could screenshot it and show it on stream. No, whatever. I'll just exit. No. Actually, it's right here. Battleground free-for-all. Yeah.
Scared. They were just simply curious what kind of evidence he'd gathered against them already. So from that point on, we reiterated to the remaining 9 to lay really low like a sleeper cell until we were ready to activate the plan. And speaking of the plan, now that we saw what we were up against, we knew we'd have to go full James Bond Q mode with some high-tech gadgetry that could make it past, which is why this first prank is just a water bottle. Kind of. I mean, it can function as a normal water bottle, but if you unscrew just this portion of the lid, it reveals a trough. And if you put military-grade putrid-smelling stuff in that trough and then screw the lid back on fully, it creates a perfect seal and you can't smell anything. But then at the exact precise moment you want to release a cloud of death, you just twist the lid like this, allowing the smell to escape through these holes and fill the room. And we're using a water bottle because from looking at the CCTV footage, we know they allow them to have water bottles at their desks, so they'll be able to sneak them past security. Plus, no one's going to suspect that's the origin of the smell. Next up, if you take some hand soap and add just a few drops of the same kitchen-grade food coloring we used on the Devil's Toothpaste explosion, then when you wash your hands, it will leave them stained for at least a day. Oh, crap. We'll leave this in the bathroom. And this next one is the most simple, but also perhaps the most effective. You take a box of Sudafed and then print out and paste on some of these labels and convert it to a box of Viagra. Then importantly, you add the name of the boss of the scam call center to the box, like it's his prescription. And then you leave it in the bathroom next to your blue soap. Next up is that custom-built box that can store cockroaches in it. So after a predetermined time delay, the microcontroller will trigger the stepper motor, which causes the wall to slide along this ball screw. That means if you disguise it in a lunchbox, then nothing happens until the timer expires. And then suddenly, you get a bunch of cockroaches crawling out of a lunchbox. Although you can put more than just cockroaches in here. And some other ideas we had were bees, because we heard India has some species that don't actually sting, as well as possibly rats, because we already knew from looking at their security footage that once released, the rats can make themselves right at home. And using a lunchbox for camouflage is once again a strategic choice, because we already knew from our recon work, they always make it past security because no one actually checks what's inside. Next up, I love the idea of the chaos that could result if we set off a smoke bomb, but we were concerned that might be crossing a line if the room was too small, because like the glitter bombs, I want everything I do to be exciting, but at the end of the day, relatively harmless. So instead, we found these micro foggers that are basically like massive vape pens. And we also noticed motorcycle helmets were allowed onto the floor and past security. So the plan was to put it inside a helmet like this, and then it would also detonate itself based on a timer. And finally, as the pièce de résistance, we're gonna deliver them a package. Only this isn't an ordinary package. It's Glitter Bomb 4.0, which of course, as we all know, is equipped with a pound of the world's finest glitter and an uncharitable amount of fart spray.
Glitter Bomb.
I still smell it. And so now that our team target and plan are in place, after 1.5 years of prep work, it was time to avenge Bessie and execute the special operation. Step 1 was getting the Trilogy media guys all the way over to India with all the contraptions stored securely in their luggage.
Oh my God, I just know they exist.
Put on Indian soil.
Now safely on the ground, step 2 was to go pick up those stingless bees that we could put in the lunchbox. But once they'd arrived to the beekeeper, they found out you can't just take a few bees, but you have to take the whole hive.
It is?
In the car. Dude, no. They're gonna get out.
I'm not afraid. Also, apparently, there's no such thing as stingless bees.
Oh my God. Oh,
So we punted on that idea and headed to an open-air market where we could at least secure some rats.
I knew it. I knew it.
By the way, the Trilogy Media YouTube channel is composed of Ashton, who's a former magician, and Art, who played professional basketball in Russia for 8 years. They're just an incredible duo. And speaking of incredible things, this is a good time to point out that the real people of India were just so freaking lovely. It's true that nearly every scam call you get originates from that country, but everyone in India hates these scammers too. They are a tiny, tiny fraction of the total population, and no one wants to be defined by the worst in their midst. Most people we interacted with there had hearts more like Johnny, who's an honorary member of the team and a reformed scammer who's made it his life's mission to do whatever he can to take these guys down, even if that means working some back channels to get our hands on 100 cockroaches.
All right, let's go.
So with the goods procured, it was time to meet up with our sleeper agents at the hotel to do some final prep on the contraptions, which went about as well as expected.
Seriously though, are we gonna test it right here? Right here? Yeah. You can't do it in the bathroom?
16, 17.
Yeah, no, get him in. Oh, man. More than marriage.
I see.
Okay. Grab. Stop.
Bro.
No, please.
These guys are sick. Trilogy Media guys. These guys are actually great.
Okay, pause. Accounted for, right? Everyone?
I swear, I would not let you down.
We decided the first call center we'd hit would be Anj, and we were feeling optimistic about our chances. And that's exactly when our special operation received its first major blow. So apparently there's this WhatsApp group that 55,000 scammers all across India belong to, so the different scam call centers can communicate with each other. And because Johnny was still a member of this group from his former days, he saw this message pop up. 2 of us in the town of Kolkata have seen cuss word Trilogy people. We followed them, the driver drove the car very fast to the Salt Lake side. There was 2 Indians with them, and they were shooting a movie. So apparently some scammers had recognized Art and Ashton at the market as the Trilogy Media YouTube guys, because they've confronted a lot of scammers in their 5 years of making videos. Now thankfully, just out of habit, Johnny was driving in a way that would make it hard for anyone to tail them, but they still were able to pinpoint their hotel location within about a half a mile. But then it got much worse. Might be they are working with the FBI, so I request all of our brothers to have an eye in Salt Lake, so whenever you see them, you shoot them. Which was super devastating.
What?
It seemed pretty clear to
Whoa! What? Wait, you see them? You shoot them? Bro, what? Are you serious right now, bro? What? Then what? If you see them, you must shoot them right now. So these guys need to like get out of here. They can't like. God damn. I gotta kill this guy real quick. Or never mind. Oh, nice kill. GG.
Scrap the whole operation because while the mission was important, it definitely wasn't worth anyone getting hurt. But when I brought this up to the guys, they'd already discussed it amongst themselves and decided this was a cause they were passionate about that they were willing to accept some risks. So we decided moving forward, Art and Ashton wouldn't step a foot outside their hotel room, and that's when the second major blow came. Because apparently the group text warning spooked the call scam center so much, they just changed up everyone's assignments, and they were planning on moving all 3 of our sleeper agents to a new floor where there was no CCTV coverage. But this is where we had a stroke of luck, because at the last minute, Johnny thought to have another one of his reformed scammer friends apply for a job. And because he had so much experience on his resume, they hired him on the spot and gave him a more highly trusted role, which meant he could be the one to smuggle in all our gadgets. And so with that, he loaded up, headed in for battle, and an hour later, we had a man on the inside. And by the way, now that we're inside, I'll give you a very quick crash course on what we've learned about how these scam centers operate after watching them for so long. First of all, 90% of the victims are 65 years old or above.
I don't understand that. I don't understand all of this.
They really
I don't know who that was.
Calls during the U.S. working day hours and not on the weekends, because that maximizes their chance the person who picks up will be retired. This is why you never get scam calls on Sunday. They don't have anyone even working the phones. In fact, many of them have an auto dial prompt that says press 1 if you're over 65 years old, and if you press anything else, it just hangs up. The most common scam is the Amazon refund scam, but they also pretend to be Microsoft, McAfee, Norton Antivirus, the IRS, and your bank, and on and on. It's always changing, but it's also always something you've heard of to try and build trust right out of the gate. If you want to know how much they make, well, That information, unfortunately, is securely held on the boss's computer, so we can't get to it. Although, I suppose if you had access to the internal cameras, you could just watch the boss type his password, and then you'd be able to access their master tracking spreadsheets, which is what we did, and how we know these large call centers make $60,000 per day. That's $18 million a year. An opener will take the initial calls, and they make an average of $7,000 a month. Then if they keep the victim on the phone long enough, they hand it over to a closer, and they make on average $15,000 a month.
What, the stream just got taken down? Wait, what? What? Oh, shit! Oh, da. Great, my stream got banned. I don't think we can watch this video anymore, bro. I don't even know when my stream could come back. Stream suspended for policy violations. Suck my dick, dude. God damn. What? Yeah, I don't even know, bro. If I keep just, I'm gonna keep being live. Being temporarily blocked. Huh? What the huh? What's copyrighted audio? What the shit? Fine. Play some definitely not copyrighted music. My stream get taken down, bro. Alright, stop this. Wait. So, what got copyrighted? The music. YouTube.com. Piece of shit. We back? No. Are you shitting me? Alright, I'm not watching this video anymore. Maybe that's the problem? Maybe the video was the problem. I don't know. Bam, 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 do, 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 do. Bam. Why is this stream unavailable, bro? YouTube, hello? I don't want to start up a new stream. The stream went super well. Temporarily blocked. Yeah, it has been temporarily blocked, but... What the fuck? Blam, blam, blam. Bro, I'm not even showing anything copyrighted anymore. What, you want my face? What the fuck, huh? Bro, this isn't even stopping me from getting even 7 viewers. Bro, are you shitting me, bro? Do I need to restream now? Do I need to start streaming again? God damn it. It's been 50 fucking minutes. Oh my god, bro. Stream suspended for violation. What the fuck?